YouTube, this is your boy Claymore Lord X coming to you with another video. I know it's been a minute since I posted one, since a couple weeks ago I think it was, maybe a month. It's just I've been really busy with my job, of course, all y'all know it. So I try to find the time that I can to make videos. Alright, and in this video, as you can see probably from the title, if I haven't already thought of it by now, I'm going to be talking about a certain topic that I was watching. TJK, I believe it is. I think it's The Amazing Atheist, his other channel, something like that. And he brought up a topic that personally interests me, and I wanted to get my thoughts out. And who knows, maybe he's watching this video. But the topic he was talking about was, should trans people disclose their the fact that they are a transgender? In my opinion, yes. It's not transphobic or whatever you want to call it. It's just, as a person, let's say if me and this quote-unquote woman are talking, and if she's a trans, and I kind of figure that, because most of the time if a guy can notice when a guy's a girl, or the vice versa, but some of them it's hard to tell. But I do believe that they should disclose this type of information, because for one, I might, like this guy, he might be cool with dating trans women. It's not a problem for him. To other people, it may seem like a turnoff, or just something that doesn't interest or seem appealing. Me personally, y'all can say whatever y'all want. I don't date trans for one reason. If you were born a guy, let's say 5 years ago I meet a guy, his name's Michael or Tommy or whatever, and 5 years later I meet that same guy, but now he's Tiffany or Tina, you're not, in my head, you're not a female. You're a guy. You were born and raised as a guy. Your personal preferences and your beliefs may have got you the surgery and all the cosmetic properties of a female, but you will not, in my books, be considered a female. I will be nice to you, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be a dick about it. I will be respectful, I will be nice, I will, respect your boundaries, and as long as you respect mine, I have no issues being your friend. It's not a problem. I have gay people that are friends with me. I have lesbians that are friends. I mean, I have a few people who are way out there in left field, mentally retarded. I mean, I have friends of all sorts. It's not that I'm against these groups. It's just when you go against my preferences, that's when we have an issue. Like, if a gay person wants to be cool, and hang out and play some games, I'm down for it. Don't get me wrong. If he's chill with me, I'm chill with him. But if he starts rubbing on my leg and, flirting with me, then we might be fighting. Because I don't do that. I don't swing that way. And with me, in my personal opinion, a trans woman is the exact same thing as dating a guy, which is, in my opinion, gay. And I'm not said word. I don't date guys. I date women. That's just me. Now, that doesn't mean that I wouldn't help a trans woman out if she needs it. Like, if she comes up to me and be like, oh, I need $50 for gas. Here you go. Or, I need some food. Here's some money for some food. I don't have no problem helping out. I've helped out God knows how many people. But when I'm in a relationship, the first basic principle, or the very first requirement on my list, is biological gender, female. My personal belief is, if you're born a man, you will go into the ground a man. If you're born a woman, you will go into the ground as a woman. If you change up in any given point, from male to female, female to male, male to nothing, in my opinion, you are denying yourself. Meaning, with me right here, this is me. This is who I am. I'm a 25-year-old male. I'm not going to be a 70-year-old woman in the ground, because then at that point I've denied myself who I am up until this point. So, back to the topic, no, I will not date a trans woman. Will I be friends with one? Sure. Will I help out one? Sure. Will I give advice to one? Sure. I ain't got a problem with that. But with me, dating a trans woman is the exact same thing as dating a man, and any information like that should be relayed immediately so I can end things there so that no connections can be made and no one gets hurt. Because I would personally feel bad if she were to hold this information from me. We get intimate, not like sexual, but like we get to know each other, and then one of her friends tell me that, oh yeah, that used to be a guy. Now that's an immediate bye. I'm probably just going to say, I can't do this anymore. You have a good life. Bye. And then now she's confused and wondering what she did wrong, and I don't want all that to happen. If I ever find a trans woman that I am unaware that is one, and we start talking, and I have that feeling that she is, I will ask her, are you such? If she says yes, I will say, I am sorry, this is over. Because I'm not going to hurt anyone intentionally or unintentionally. Well, unintentionally you can't really help that. But I don't want to cause any issues between me and said individual over something like this. And I know this is a touchy subject. I know probably a lot of y'all are going to tear me up in the comments below, which honestly I don't really read the comments to that degree, like a lot of YouTubers do, because most of the time most comments are hate comments, so I mean I ain't got time for that. But yeah, I mean, if Joe Blow down the road wants to date a trans woman, that's up to him, and more power to him. If a man wants to be a trans woman, more power to you. But if a trans woman wants to date me, I'm cutting that right there. So, this is Yos, Claymore Lord X out. Peace.